currently is in her shop doing her juicing. But anyway, I'm Aunty JC, and Link Up the Youths. Our resident DJ in the house is...
Yeah, fire me. Let me go do it, boy.
Yeah, man. And always in the house with us is DJ Cruz as well. Special guest in the house is Ibo Fyah.
Yeah, wonderful love. East FM. East 96.7 FM. Blessed love. This is Ibo Fyah representing. Yeah, 100% positive.
Yeah, man. And I will get your name right. Yeah. Couple more times, and you'll see that I'll get your name right. Just press that one. Yeah, great. Okay, so as I was saying, today actually we're supposed to have some breaking news about an event that's going on in Albion St. Thomas. And my co-host was supposed to be here with me. That's Carrie-Ann Witter. And she's from Holistic Lifestyle, or Living Holistically. And she was going to announce with another guest of ours who was going to phone in, which is Dr. Mayana Francis. So there's a little delay at the moment, so we're not going to hesitate today. We're just going to go forward and keep our thing going. And we're going to start off with
Ibo Fyah.
Yeah, man. Ibo Fyah. Yeah. I soon get it right, man. I soon get it right. Yeah. Welcome in the house. And also his manager is here. Welcome, Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fox.
Yeah, man. Fox is in the house with us. And Ibo.
Ibo Fyah.
Yeah, man. Ibo. Ibo has got a very interesting journey to talk to us about. Yeah. You know, and it starts from way back, and he's here to inspire and encourage our youth. He's an artist. He's a multi-talented music recording artist. Are you international too as well?
Yeah, I see myself international because that's where my music lives.
Okay, wonderful. So let us start off with your journey. Oh, you sent me such an interesting bio of all the things, or should say Fox sent it to me, of all the things that you have done from your youth coming up. And I was so inspired to know that you went through this journey, and you're still on this journey, and you're still positive and encouraging and uplifting. I thought this would be great for the young people to hear about your journey and the advice that you can give them, encouragement that you can give them. And also talking about the stumbling blocks that you go through as an artist, you know, starting off as a young artist coming through. So let's start about you're a youngster growing up in Croft Hills. You grew up in Clarendon.
Yeah, Clarendon, Croft Hills. But growing up, well, it never was that easy, you know what I mean? Because our mother seen from a tender age, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that leave all of the struggle and all of the journey just relying upon me, the children. But we make it sure because, you know what I mean, we have something inside, we'll just keep it strong, see young way.
Right.
Because, you know, everyone come with that gift, you know what I mean? But you keep a permanent link with the creator.
Yes.
And you keep a permanent link with yourself, you know, you say, okay, everyone on the face of the earth, born with that gift, and when you search yourself and find that gift there,
yeah,
that's something we know you have a love, you know?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so
and
we find,
I was going to say, before you continue, because your given name is Vivian Parkinson, okay, and then you adopted the name
Ibo Fyah.
Ibo Fyah, okay. So continue, yeah. I just wanted to let the viewers and the listeners know that you do have another name other than the name that is your entertainer's name. Okay, go ahead. So we're at the fact that, okay, so you grew up in Clarendon, we've heard your name, you were energetic, you have an energetic character that I remember reading.
Yeah. And
a natural love for singing.
That's me.
And you were inspired by great singers like Garnet Silk,
Barry Someone,
Dennis Brown, Bob Marley,
you know what I mean?
And others.
And this goes on.
Yeah, and what age did you start from?
Well, 13 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm 13 years old, I can recognize my first original song, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what was that? What was your first original song?
Like, would you want that they come out with a song like I said, something about team change? No, no, sister life.
Oh, I know that one, yeah. I like that one.
We come out with a song, I said, who I get big boss when we go a foreign, who I go a foreign November in living. Remember that song?
Okay, yeah, man, that's nice. I like that. I like that. Very catchy and bubbly and nice. Okay, so they were your inspirations, and you started, you said, from about 13, even though we hear that you had an interest from about 8 years old.
From that tender age, it's always in me. I always do music, never stop. From those years, you used to have some children in my community and some elders also. We ever look out for Ibo Fyah come true because they might listen out for the singing.
And they were always requesting you to sing for them in their home community. And so that was an encouragement for you, which helped you to start to compose your own lyrics and melodies.
Yeah, man, that's where we find the true talent and we give it, and we find and say, that's something there.
Okay, so it helped you to climb into great accolade from the people of your community, and the passion became it became a top stage performer.
Yeah, man, because we start with from a tender age, so when we reach at this stage right now, it's like a master stage already. All we need to see right now is just thousands of people for singing. You know what I mean?
And so from there, you actually moved from Clarendon, though, didn't you? You moved from Clarendon
to Kingston City.
Yeah.
And that's where the history all began, you know what I mean?
Right, and you compiled a 13-track record. Well, you recorded 13 tracks, I should say. Tell me about some of them tracks, the demos.
Well, before we meet up with 12 to 12 music, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Ibo Fyah was recording for a little company named Baraka Production.
Okay. Are they still around?
Yeah, they're still around.
Okay.
Ibo Fyah is not around there.
Okay. Ibo moved on.
So, but Baraka Production was a great influence, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like a good stepping stone. Yeah.
So therefore, now that's when we start the recording, you know what I mean? A little bit of sample management coming, so we can move up.
And of those 13 tracks that you put down, one of them sent into Fox. Let me ask you that question. Of the tracks that you sent to me, did you send any of his early tracks? Or are the tracks that you sent to me all his recent tracks? All recent tracks. Okay. So I was saying, give me a little demo of some of the beginning tracks. You can give me some acapella demo. Yeah, man. Give me some of the acapella beginnings when you were young. Yeah, when you moved from Baraka. Before you moved from Baraka, I should say. Yeah, Baraka Productions.
It's always this song. Always be the leading song. Always. I will be this song when you're hungry days. It's been with me from around like 13.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So everywhere Ibo Fyah go, we always have to sing this song. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me hear it. Yeah, take it away.
Hungry days, it's coming ahead. Oh, and now things get bitter in the mud. People like for wash away, you wonder if for blood. The children, they can't find no food when them butcher. Another that cause so much shedding of blood. It seems like the big heads, them don't got no love. Them take the money straight just to bring in the guns. The youths, them take it and shoot them oneself down. And none of them not plan no food in the ground. When man go ban over food. Tribal war over food. Hey, and I just through this huge world crisis, the people them a die over food prices. Man a go ban over food. Tribal war over food. Yeah, man.
Yes. Remember it. Yeah. And that was at the tiny age of what? What age was that?
That song is roughly more than say 15 years old now.
Wow, and look how you remember it. And that hungry cry is still a cry that we're having in this nation. You know,
inspirational music, you know.
So when you were that age and you wrote that inspirational song, that deep, deep song, you can feel the deepness of that song. How was that around the young people of your age then? You know, was it a cry, your own personal cry, or a cry of what you saw going on around you?
This is my own personal cry, you know what I mean? And this is other people's cry also. This is a cry what is here now, and a cry what to come also.
Right.
If we do not, be careful. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Learn to plant a tree, learn to plant something.
So young people hear what, no, I still cannot get it right. Call your name again.
Ibo Fyah.
hear what Ibo Fyah is saying to you. Listen, young people, we have to learn to do what?
Get it right. Learn about farming.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because this is a farming also. Right now we in music. Music is also a farming, musical farming, you know what I mean? But you have the agricultural farming also where everyone need to learn to plant a tree, plant something, you know what I mean? Because it's important.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because tomato too simple to come from other places to come at Jamaica when Jamaica have the best side. Carrot too simple to come at Jamaica when Jamaica have the best side.
Yes.
So you know what I mean? I sing the song when you have hungry days because this look far. Ibo Fyah is a youth institute, third eye. We see we see so far, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
So normally now, if we do not be careful, yeah, a lot of hungry, a lot of suffering are around here. Not to say we need to see it, we do not need to see it. That's why we sing the song there to prevent it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So each one can catch up on themselves and plant a tree.
Yeah, man, that is very, very true. Here's the young people. The young people, their interest in you will be your journey as an artist. Yes. And they can still be a farmer. They can still do something else. But if their passion is the music, like your passion is the music.
Yeah, as we talk about gift, we talk about a permanent link with the creator, you know what I mean? Yeah, gifts are something special.
Yes.
But inside everyone. You know what I mean? Like Aunty JC finds out so she can be a radio host, you know what I mean? And that is her passion, so she just keep loving that something there. Each and every one have something inside of them what them born with.
Yes.
Where if you dig deep, you find it, you know what I mean? And when you find it, that's something you're going to love. And when you love it, you just keep working with it and never stop until it reach where it's supposed to reach or where you want it to reach.
Right, and we want the young people to understand the struggles of an artist as well. This is something that we keep delving into every week when we have an artist as a guest on the show, that don't be looking at the high part or the successful part. Yes, it will come, and sometimes it doesn't come.
Yeah.
But there is a hard journey.
Yeah, there is a hard journey.
And tell us some of the obstacles you encountered as a young person who was pursuing being an artist.
Wow, most of my obstacles. And I call it like my goodness, you know what I mean? Because Ibo Fyah is a youth who do a whole lot of good, and most of the people who do the good to is like them figure say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So were people against you, or was it a money struggle, or tell us about some of the struggles before we hear about some of the successes as a younger artist, not so much as now when you were first coming into this industry.
Yeah. Well, like being around Kingston City, you know what I mean? We've been introduced to some people and we've been recording for a whole lot of people saying, you know what I mean? And you have some people sit down and wait and we the artists to get the number one before them start putting for them work, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And that is a big part of the struggle for Ibo Fyah same way, see it, cause remember, it's like we don't vice the big song, you know, we vice the big song.
Yes.
But normally the people them know where you're working with is like they must say, okay, here we go on. The artist good enough and the artist big because I didn't see him on a bus blanket in the studio when we are recording.
Yeah.
And I show we say that song are big. You understand?
Yeah.
So them still do not put out the song, them are hold it until the artist reach up there. You know what I mean? So when the artists do reach up there, you know, you hear Ibo Fyah start release some all and good. You know what I mean? Because
okay, so I'm just wanting to understand that you're saying that these very same people who now would have the music out are the same people that would hold you back at the same time.
Yeah,
because sometimes because we want to make sure that we say sometimes, not all, that they're holding back your music. They're not the ones willing to help fully promote you until they see that you get a name.
Yeah.
And
so
when you get the name now, they want to come out at full force.
Yeah. So
advertise you too as well.
Yeah, like my company, 12 to 12 Music. We see Ibo Fyah from the beginning.
Right.
You know what I mean? From before we get the breaking music and 12 to 12 Music is that company, right? 12 to 12. Yeah.
Where are you located, 12 to 12?
Kingston Wharf, and 36 Ellison Drive downtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, give me the rest of your journey, man. Yeah, man. So 12 by 12. Yeah.
So that these things is what our struggle. We just need the producers them to just put in for them pound while we put in our pound. Right? Yeah. Just give us the motivation strength by building up some flyers, promote your work, promote your artists. You know what I mean? Whereas cars not for them know so them not really even pay the artists them for record. The record because we love music so much and you send me a good rhythm man. We just appreciate that record. You know what I mean? So put in on phone upon man. You know what I mean?
What about our DJs? Do you as artists you speak to the DJs and ask them to promote, do you go directly to DJs and ask them to promote your music? Or does your producer or your manager, that's a part of their job?
Well, I couldn't do this without my producer and my manager. You know what I mean? Big up the Fox Link to the fullness, big up to Daddy, 12 to 12. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With Ibo Fyah, really can't really do it without them because as we say, they want the people that will come and see Ibo Fyah from nothing, never did that one.
So when you was young, did you have a producer or a manager when you was young, or you were doing this by yourself?
We meet up on one in Benji, you know what I mean? You tell record Ibo Fyah and do some whole lot of promotion, same way, but it stuck along the way, same way, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, because he come up with some financial problem and
so it wasn't able to.
Not the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we want our young viewers, and even not just our young viewers, young at heart too as well. We're really expressing the intricacies of being an artist. There are definite positives, I'm sure, because you reach out to an audience with your lyrics, and sometimes you could have some people who are feeling really low, and when they hear your lyrics to some of your songs, it's a very uplifting feeling. And you have a few of them songs that were sent to me, and I'm just trying to think which particular one would be a good one for us to play in the next few minutes. Fox, tell us which one we should play. With a nice one, an upliftment one.
So nice. You have My Child, you have Holding On.
How do you play Holding On?
Holding On is a powerful one. Why Holding On is a powerful one? It have one singer metaphor night where when you listen to that, you must know how to hold on, you must know how to go ahead because Ibo Fyah is trying to do the right thing because it's so easy to do wrong. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So if I use that thing positive and you hear that like a message there, you know say you can't hold on because I know you want to go through this struggle.
Okay, well, before we have our house DJ Fyah Neil. Yeah, man. We have him play that. Yeah, man. Before we have him play that track, we want to let you know that this week we have giveaways, and one of our giveaways is still from last week, and we do not want our giveaways to just stay there. If you are following social media on the FB or the Instagram for East FM, or even for myself, Jan Harrison Cousins, Aunty JC, you will see that earlier on at about 3 o'clock, a question was put out, and DJ Fyah Neil, you know the question? Or it wasn't sent to you? All right, don't worry yourself, man. I can tell you the first question, because the first question was from last week, and no one got the answer for the question last week. So we're hoping as we put it out early that someone would have called or text our text line, which is 327-6700, preceded with 876, and would have answered the question. The question from last week, which we have given for this week as well, is name 4 DJs that was on last week's Link Up the Youth show. And if you can enter. No! No, you can't enter. There are conditions that apply. And the conditions that apply are if you are related to or a member, right, you cannot enter this competition. And the prizes, there's 2 questions. Will I believe the second one has already been put out on the FB and also on the text line. The gifts are 4 tickets, and that's for the Yalla's Praise 2019 concert, which is on May 3rd. That's tomorrow at 7 p.m. And 4 tickets, so 2 winners that will be. 2 winners will get 2 tickets each. So that would be really nice if we have anyone who wants to text in and answer that question. And again, the first question was from last week's show. Name 4 of the resident DJs that was in the house from East FM last week, and now our DJ Fyah will now give you a clue. Fyah was one of them. So see, I'm putting your heads up there. Fyah, take it away with the song.
That's holding on. You know what I mean?
Holding on, and it was saying try to do the right thing.
Because it's so easy to do wrong.
Yeah, man. That's a powerful song, and you were just saying a few words to me there while we were listening to the song. I said to you, say it on air. Let the young people hear what you were saying to me.
Yeah, I was saying I sing this way because I do not sing to just reach alone, you know what I mean? We sing to make a change.
Yes.
A positive change. You know what I mean? So we could have done any type of music, like you know what I mean, we are forward from where them a Buju Bantan them from when the Buju Bantan them a say, give me my car, give me my bike, give me my brownie and them so. We are come from all of them style. We are say right now we rather do inspirational music which people can motivate and get a truly reminding of themselves, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. We want to make a change, man, if I ever a small one, you know? Yeah, bless it.
Yeah, man, and I so support that because nowadays some of the lyrics that are out there by the artists are really strong lyrics, and you can't play them anywhere and everywhere because the lyrics are not so healthy. And I know the young people, they love the music, but they need upliftment. They need some encouragement. It's one thing when you're there and you're swagging and you're dancing and everything, but what does that do for you? You need something to inspire your brain. Yeah. And when you listen to some of your songs, definitely there are encouragement. I'm not saying that the artists, they must put out things that make us jump up and down and enjoy life, of course, but there must be a balance.
Yeah, man, make it be positive, man.
Definitely.
Just remember what the elders them fight for. You know what I mean? And cherish it, because if the elder them never set the trend, we could do the year and do this thing. Yeah. And remember the elder them set a positive trend. It don't make no sense mess it up right now for go for that little thing they were name just vanity alone. It can't be just vanity, man. We need to make a change and we need to get back together, because them divide we up for rules. So guess what, the little solution? A unity, just come together. Yeah, you know what I mean? And if we get up and sing gun, 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 gun. This music is a big influence. I tell them that, without apology right now, we are going to talk to the music is a big influence to walk on in the world right now. Definitely. Because when like when I come out and say, busy signal come out and say, check one, me not count two, what about you? From that, nobody no go and count two again. It's like if you use the word two, people put you up on the other side. Yeah. So you have to check how big is the music influence. Yeah, and you're so right there, because words are so important, because I've noticed nowadays you have to be so careful in everything you say, that simple words have now turned into poisonous words. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you can't even say things like, may I come? So, it's a regular word to say, no, red card. See a red card. So now you have to say, okay, we are forward. And our older generation don't know those things. So our older generation used to say, you're coming. And the young people would be so rude sometimes, not all the time. So we have to fix up them lyrical content, Let's just go back in time a little bit, man, because and remember that back in time, these things were not a problem. And why should we have them as issues now? There are bigger issues in this world that young people have to struggle from and deal with, than to have to worry about simple little words as 1, 2, and come and go, and and backwards and this, that. Let us strive for better things. And the songs that you sing, to me, are very encouraging. I mean, you talk about things which are painful, like Hungry Days and things like that. But at the same time, you put upliftment in there. You give them hope, because your songs or your lyrics are talking about things that are hard, but you also give the positive spin. That's what the music should be about. That's what Peter touched about. That's what Bob Marley talked about. All of the elders that was before us. That is what they bring forth to the music. Yes. You know what I mean? Whereas when we do a music, reggae music and dancehall music, the world look up to this music more than any other thing else. Them do not have nothing with them look up to like it. So if you want to present it right, or you expect, I said thing out like so them say no, what you put in, you take out, right? Yeah. If you put in bad, you're gonna take out bad. Yeah. So if we need the world to come a good place, we just put in be a good word, man. Yeah. And that's so true, because some things that some young people had said to me today was quite interesting. It wasn't even about music, it was the fact how people perceive us, the things that come out of our mouths. And because of our sort of the songs that we have out there with the lyrics, you have people who just feel that all we do is swear and say derogatory things. So when they approach us, they're like, people of a different culture, they believe that when they say a RC word to us or a BC word, we shouldn't feel no way, because that's what's depicted of us. That's all we say. RC, BC, them words, the FU and all those words. And it's because it's in the lyrics, it's in the songs, that this is what they know of us, reggae music, dancehall music. And so they follow us. A lot of people other nations don't follow us for anything but for music. Yeah, and suddenly me and Fox thing was in Toronto, Canada. And when we tap our phone store. Yeah. And a man greet with one of them mirror, that's how the man greet with. Okay, because that is how they perceive us based on our music that's out there right now. Yeah. And we need to make some changes. Not wrong, sometimes I drop back into something, because if you think of the songs of the day, shaving cream. When most of them words were not, they colored the words, shaving cream, nice and clean, shave every day and so forth. Yeah. But they colored the words that it was
okay, but even if our children heard them, they could still sing it, although we knew the true meaning.
Next thing was that what do these things I get you to? And it let me think about what go on. What go on a phone home if you don't play the music, yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or if you feel proud about it or what. Or if you get rich, well, done with the world.
Right, and you know, Link Up the Youth, we're about educating young people as well. Link Up the Youth is all about the youth. Aunty JC is all about the youth, and I am always concerned about what the young people are associating themselves with, you know, now as they're growing up, and a lot of it is taken from what they see in their society. We can't even say the parents, because we can't blame the parents. A lot of it is what they see out there. And our parents for our children nowadays are young. So they're kind of growing themselves and growing their children at the same time. And if we don't have any positive influences, how will our children make it through this life? Because if they're only listening to the dirty lyrics, right? They're only listening to gunshot and gunfire. We're not saying it's not how it's a part of life. But it shouldn't be drilled into their heads and in conscious lyrics. And our youth coming up who want to be artists, we don't want them to perceive that they have to come in and do all these kind of lyrics to make it. That, you know, we would like them to believe as an artist, whatever they portray out there should be conscious.
Yeah, because no one's not going to really sow a good seed and get a bad seed. When you sow a good seed, they get good fruits, brother. And when you sow a bad seed, they get bad fruits, brother. So, and we don't have to all know what we want right now. That's why even the creator will create this heaven and earth. In telling us that two or before we pick on a choice.
Right, there's always
right.
Right
so,
or wrong, whichever way you want to go, it's your choice. You know?
So the ones that know, I feel just know, say, oh, I'm not for myself alone, you know, because they want to go on. Children are born today, children are born tomorrow. That means that there will always be a future.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And you have to look and say, where you want the future become tomorrow. And that's the thing, you know.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Fyah, tell me something. Anybody answer the question yet?
No, not just enough. I haven't seen a response on the text line as yet.
No response on the text line just yet. Lord have mercy, we're not giving them no more clue, you know, we're going to go with the next question. And if somebody drops in.
Yeah, whenever somebody texts with us.
Yeah, man. So let us give the next question. But we know the next question has gone out on the FB already. So question number 2. I'm going to, well, it's gone out and we're going to change the question. Reason being is because our first set of guests were delayed. And the question was based off our phone-in guest. And as I said, I wonder if this is one of, no, it's not our guest, okay. Our guest, one of our guests was going to phone in, and then the other guest was going to be our host, Carrie-Ann Witter from Living Holistically, because she wanted to do a promo of what is coming on Tuesday. So what we'd like to do, instead of doing that, let us put out another question. Let's find something nice and simple. What time does Living Holistically air on a Monday? Living Holistically is with Carrie-Ann Witter, and we'd like to know for 2 tickets to go to the Yalas Praise 2019 concert, which is in Yalas Bay, St.Thomas. So just so you know, it's in St. Thomas. If you could answer that question, what is the time that Living Holistically is aired? And it's not the old time, because Living Holistically has changed their time. So they no longer air early in the day. Let me give you a clue. They don't air early, but they don't air late. They don't air before 1. And they don't air after.
Well, what a coincidence to get caught between both programs.
Okay, yes, so I'm not even going to say it the other time. So we're putting that out for you. So the first question was name 4 of the DJs that was in the house last week. And just think of the DJs' names. I've already given you one.
Cool, somebody text somebody.
And if you were clever, you would have heard that. If you were clever, you would have heard that. Let's look and make sure you're supposed to be on any phone at all. Okay, remember. Rules apply, conditions apply. No one related to East FM staff or East FM staff themselves or any guests in the house can. No, TJ keeps coming. Come right here. Let me just say it.
Oh, let the camera shirt and go back so we can get some answers. I'm off duty.
No, you're off duty, but you're still a member of the East FM team, so you cannot enter. So the first question is, name 4 of the DJs that were in the house for Link Up the Youths last week, Thursday show, and it was all about the DJs, the resident DJs in the house. And I gave you a clue. First clue was DJ Neil, and if you were listening, you would have heard another DJ that was just in the house. So if you were listening, you would have called too. Yeah, and then you don't have to call it. Yeah, bye, Bruce, bye. So, there was another thing. And the second question is, what time does Living Holistically by Carrie Bitter air on a Monday? So we're going to ask our resident DJ Neil, to come for another nice song. Let me see. Ibo. Get it right this time?
Yeah.
Ibo, which song would you like? How it's select down DJ Fyah Neil.
My Joy. My Joy, not Tears of Joy yet.
My Joy.
Tears of Joy is a nice song, but right now, definitely My Joy is on a mighty promotion all over. Definitely My Joy and Feel the Vibes right now.
Is that your current? Is it current? Okay.
So My Joy.
So we look for my Joy.
And that song is a very inspirational song right now. So, you know what I mean? For people that would just feel like it's all about 9 to 5, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just listen to the song carefully.
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, our DJs, going to find that track for us. Let's talk about some of the things that you've actually done with Hungry Days. You've got a video.
Yeah,
Hungry Days.
I have a video for Hungry Days. It's on YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just go YouTube, type in Ibo Fyah. You know what I mean? All those information come.
Right, and Ibo, you was also interviewed on CBN TV?
Yeah.
And tell me about that interview.
Well, that interview was great because I've been to CBN and my chap didn't play.
Oh, really? Why was that?
I don't know why, you know what I mean? But other different CD to different laptop, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So, the CD really didn't play, and that was a very, very different setback thing. Yeah. But anyway, them said they're going to give me a rhythm where them profile.
Yeah.
So, they turned on the offer and said, no, I will do it a cappella because you know what inside me is there, no?
Give us about the acapella.
Yeah.
Give us about the acapella.
So the song into is like the one named Poverty, you know what I mean? Was a good song. No, what was a good song? Always a good song. Because that song, sing the song when roughly Sunday night in CV1. Okay. I tell you, it was a normal thing.
Really?
You know
People were
what I mean?
really inspired by it.
Yeah, so we are going to make all of the listeners them hear what go on with this song, right?
I remember the
Right?
viewers as well. You know, saying you give them a
Facebook viewers, you don't know, and go live viewers in Ibo Fyah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes, I Rastafari protect the people them from the suffer and die. Ibo Fyah, none are well. Poverty away upon the people doorstep. Hey, and the poorer class I feel it. Oh, and the truth I come reveal it. A professional way Babylon I steal it. When poverty away upon the people doorstep. Hey, and the poorer class I feel it. Oh, and the truth I come reveal it. A professional way Babylon I steal it. Hey, you come dress up in your jacket and tie and speak in English and not tell people lie. And I see that you don't want to give the youth them no blind. No matter how hard you get to use them a try. But I man say all up your head to the sky. Keep focusing on Rastafari. From the king say it me say no one can say die. I say to praise for us and I say I. Poverty away upon the people doorstep. Hey, and at the poorer class I feel it. Oh, at the truth I come reveal it. A professional way Babylon I steal it. When poverty away upon the people doorstep. and the poorer class I feel it. At the truth I come reveal it. A professional way Babylon. Hey, we live on a land of gold, land of diamond, yet still all the people them poor. Yet still for the hardworking people, Babylon don't make nothing secure. But I know that day will come. I said that day will come. When Babylon got to pay, them got to pay for all the wrongs they have done. Poverty away up on the people doorstep. Hey, let's see, Aunty JC.
Yeah,
JC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That was
Big tune.
very deep.
Taking a big tune.
Very,
My
very deep.
joy.
Yeah, man, very, very deep. And
Listen.
finally, you find the track yet?
Yeah, check this here. Let's give it a second.
All right, so we can continue to talk with no problem. Listen to me, Aunty JC can talk from now to next year. You know.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, say that no problem. Listen, when you talk about it, there's no everybody really dead air here with Aunty JC and Ibo Fyah. So we get it right. Ibo Fyah. We finally get it right. Okay, so whilst we waited on that, we just talked about the journey on CBM and the fact the track didn't get played. But it didn't stop you, man. Just kept you going. No hold you back.
No.
The
record first place to learn, even though we work without a chap.
Right.
It's like we just come out at the top, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Like we go home with all the winnings because and the same positiveness we are talking about.
Yeah.
I really like say one bag of lyrics I go down the place because the elders them say 5 good sentence better than 10 foolish.
Yes, man. Definitely.
So we just balance it out the positive way.
Yeah, man. I'm positively coming right now. This is the track. What is the name of the track again?
My joy. You know what I mean?
My joy, never let no sunshine break your day. It's Ibo Fyah, never let no sunshine escape the Lord. Find time to work, find time to play, find some time for yourself. Whoa, never let no sunshine escape you know. Find time to work, find time to play, spend some time away. My joy, never let no sunshine break your day. It's Ibo Fyah, never let no sunshine escape you know. Lord, find time to work, find time to play, find some time for yourself. Whoa, never let no sunshine escape you know. Find time to work, find time to play, spend some time away. Lord, tonight that's something so big, man, I try to live a church, reach up a real town. I want to listen to some music, so it's not I want to tune to a good song. I want to burn and put it down, but me inside, man, now we are around. Dash like a stress and pride, let's all come get around and let the sunshine escape you know. Lord, find time to work, find time to play, find some time for yourself. Whoa, never let the sunshine escape you know. Find time to work, find time to play, spend some time away. Whoa, and when the pressures of life get down, you feel like you wanna cry, you take it. I said just in the most time, and hear what I say. You will see you through. I never let no sunshine escape you know. Lord, find time to work, find time to play, find some time for yourself. Whoa, never let no sunshine escape you know. Find time to work, find time to play,
some time away. Whoa, whoa.
96.7.
Yeah, and that song was for you, Mr. Man who feel like say, you know what I mean? You know, for work just because you have that place to wake up every morning. You know, for rest. You for rest, man. Find a good time for yourself. Also, you Miss Basket. Find some time for yourself and nobody wait till the doctor tell you. You know?
Volunteer time is important.
Yeah.
Man. East FM 96.7, link up the youths, Aunty JC in the house, and DJ.
Yeah, man, link up the youths.
And special guests in the house.
Ibo Fyah.
Yeah, man, multi-talented.
Big up.
All St.Thomas, you know. All Yalas, you know. Yeah.
Multi-talented recording artist, Ibo Fyah. And he's telling us about his journey, and his journey never stops.
Yeah, well, the journey never stops. It's my brand new mixtape, you know what I mean?
Right. And
yeah.
we're going to play some. We're going to play some of the mixtape as well. We want to hear what's going on with you out there.
Yeah.
I want to just take you back a little bit to 2015. And you performed various shows in Guyana, Georgia.
Yeah, Guyana, Georgetown.
Yeah, how was that? Was it an audience of young people or audience mixed?
Audience full of mixed people, stadium full from early. Yeah, because Popcorn was the big man for that show there and thing. You know, he was a big star for that show. The Popcorn created a big blast in that show there. But that show there was a good show in Guyana for Ibo Fyah. We were across with 3 more shows in Guyana.
Yeah, the show was it Linden, Extravaganza, Jail Time, A Waste of Time, and Guyana Fest.
Yeah.
Because he had done my screen.
Yeah. What you got over it?
Yeah, but still,
a big good look at the Ibo Fyah.
Yeah.
Guyana was a real blast, you know what I mean?
Yes. And then also you did shows in Jamaica, Ochoa Seafood Festival, Old Harbour Festival, MIA, Award Show, Denby Agricultural Show in 2015 to 16, and Integration Thursdays at Huey, Uptown Jamboree, Jam Live, Music Fest, and many other shows across the island. You were very busy in 2015.
Yeah, man, busy. Up till now, we still put in the work, the journey never stop.
And you released a track in 2016 called Holding On.
Yeah.
And that was the one that we heard earlier.
Yeah.
That was really inspirational. I love that one. And
yeah, the video for that one is out on YouTube also, you know what I mean?
Oh, so what is the YouTube name?
Yeah, simple, Real Ibo Fyah.
Real Ibo Fyah.
Yeah.
Okay, simple, real Ibo Fyah.
No, the simple is not on it. Just I said simple. It's
Real
Real Ibo Fyah.
Okay, it's simple. It's just, all right, say it again. Let me get it right.
Yeah. I mean, I said simple, but it's Real Ibo Fyah.
It's Real Ibo Fyah. Okay, all right, make sure I get that properly. Yeah. And so 2017, you released 2 new singles. Play Reggae Music Mix. And that was Where We're Seeing This Now on Bright World. Yeah. And then late in February, this is where you launched the title Journey Never Stop. Yes. And to where you are right now.
It's the love.
Yeah, man.
Music still come off of the mixtape.
Yes, music still coming off still, because that's all a part of the mixtape.
Yeah, that's all a part of the mixtape.
Yeah, some other sing the Bright Girl.
Fox, come and say it. Coming online now, live is
Fox Link.
Yeah, man, and Fox
Yeah,
Link. Voila, the man. Sure. Yeah, man, come. Give us information that you're giving to us.
Yeah, man, blessed. Don't know a Fox Link this, you know? St.Thomas. Big up the whole on yourself. You hear what I say? Big up the whole on yourself. Yeah, man, Ibo Fyah, 12 to 12 music. You see me, I say? Yeah, man, Ibo Fyah, the mixtape journey never stop. You see me? Full of pure positive music. You understand me, I say? Yeah, man, from Hungry Days, Poverty, Holding On, My Job, Feel the Vibes, Tears of Joy. You understand me, I say? For the ladies that are a real reggae love song that, you know, live it up. Yes, man, and the East Coast and plant there, but be things, man. Yeah, man. Yes, I tell you, just keep the work, Ibo Fyah. You know the journey never stop.
Yeah, man.
You understand what I say? Because you don't know the music here. Make him reach out Canada 2017 and one over there. Cambridge and Montreal, 2 reggae festival. You get me? So it's a good look. Good look, Ibo Fyah. You see? Just continue to do it. You see, right now we are promote My Joy and Feel the Vibes.
So where is there anything going on where our viewers, listeners, audience can come and see Ibo live?
Yeah, catch up Ibo Fyah next Tuesday, you know, at Alien Road, you know, Kingston Farm Market, you know. It's Tuesday, live.
Okay, and is it a paid event?
Yeah. No, it's a free event. Yeah, and we have some more event pending.
Okay, and then Aunty JC is going to make sure that everyone hears every time these events come up. So when the pending events become confirmed, you can rest assured. I will make the audience know.
Aunty JC, I like you, man. I like your spirit, I like your soul. Because you say you're one of them real people. So
thank you.
Yeah, we talk about the promotion twice because I never say you're up to the positive.
Yeah, man, definitely. I've always strived for positive, even when something negative is going on. I try to look into it and see what is a lesson that can be learned and what positive can you take out of the negative and make it work. Don't dwell on the negative because negativity breeds negativity.
Yeah.
Positivity breeds positivity.
Yeah, man, that's the message.
Right. This is the message I always convey to the young people. I'm always working with the youth. Link up the youths. East FM 96.7 Aunty JC in the house.
That's why your program has to be because it may link up the youth. You know what I mean? And we always attack what the future the youth them. So
yes.
You know that program is just to keep them in tune, keep them truly reminding themselves, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. And as you can say, we are beg all the ST.Thomas people and say, support East FM.
Yeah.
Believe you me. Trust me. It can be the next big radio station member, like any other else radio station. I'm not calling them, but just support East 96.7 FM. ST.Thomas. Remember them ever have some little negative about ST.Thomas? Just remember the history. ST.Thomas, World Cup star.
East is the best. Man.
Yeah, man. East is the best. Yes. Remember. Yeah, man. And a joke, a serious thing. Support East FM. All of the business place them advertising thing on East FM. I told me living on me, I listen to East FM. And trust me, believe you. Me like ST.Thomas. I believe you. Me actually spend nearly 2 months down here when we have the. You don't know the popcorn event. You know what I say? I was executing that event. Believe you me. Yeah. And you don't know unruly fest and even the tree. You understand what I say from last year? I was a big part of that SMA talent agency, unruly. You understand what I say? Definitely. Big up on yourself, unruly, the whole of the unruly fans, Cuz and everybody. Yeah, man, Squid, Popcorn, the whole works. All of the ST.Thomas artists, believe you me. ST.Thomas, the East is the best. Yeah, man.
Yes, you hear that? You hear it from somebody from Kingston. I tell you, the East is the best, and it is the best, especially at East FM 96.7. Link up the youths with DJ Fyah.
DJ Fyah, link up yourself.
Yeah, man, hear that? Jesus, come to Fyah, man. Good place, yeah, but we love the fact that outside of ST.Thomas, we are being listened to. Yes. Because the whole idea is to spread the message, not just to the young people here and the young at heart, it's to spread it outside of ST.Thomas. And we do have quite a listenership outside the country as well, internationally. We are being picked up in over 30 countries, and that we know for Link Up the Youths, being picked up in over 30 countries. We did have a report that a particular show was listened in or viewed for over 670,000 viewers and listeners.
That's nice.
So we are very happy to know that Link Up the Youths is spreading far and wide. We are about encouraging myself and you, about the encouragement of the young people.
Always.
Yeah, man, if you tell them about the struggles, to help them with the struggles, to help them with employment, to help them with their talent. And we know since St.Thomas is really talented, we won't always be about talent and link up the youth. We're going to have some serious shows coming up in the next 2 weeks. And next week, we have a show where we're going to have a guest from, well, I won't tell you where the guest is coming from yet, but he's a Bobo, as they would like to call him. And he's coming on to let us know what work he's really been doing in the community. And my God, he's been making some strides. And we need to bring him on the show to make him talk about what he's been doing.
Is he from Yalas? Is he from Montpellier?
Yes, he certainly is. I knew that you would know, so I didn't want to say it. He knows you well. So I didn't really want to say, but yes, he's coming on next week, and we're also going to have a young lady on with us as well who's going through a tremendous struggle. And she's really very bright, but she's coming from a very poor family, and she needs assistance just to be able to take her exams. So I thought it would be a nice balance when we're talking about a nice correlation between the two. You have the person who's helping, working hard in the community, and you've got the young lady who's also seeking the help to see what we can do on Link Up the Youth. So it's not always about the artistry. It's not always about the drama and the speech and the niceness and the dances and all of that. We have true struggles with our young people. And the week after, we'll be bringing on a doctor, and also with Carrie Ann, which are my co-hosts for the show on the 16th of May, because it was requested from England, all the way from England. We had someone watching the show and asked if we could do a show for the young people in regards to the struggle with their mental health. So the suicide rates and the struggles, the stresses that they're going through. And because I am not that person to give that kind of advice, all I can do is bring on someone who can sit and talk with myself and Carrie Ann, and offer the information that's needed out there to the young people. Because it's a terrible thing, you know. I had the other day one of my relatives hung himself, and he was only 19 years old. And very sad. And the thing about it is, he obviously felt he had nowhere to turn. That's why I say the lyrics that you write, Ibo, are uplifting. You know, they're inspirational. And that's why I say some of these gun, kill yourself, gun. When you sit down and have this in the head, when you're living in a desperate time and a stressed out in their lives, if you say, no, you know, say, there's no way to go, there's no way to turn. So maybe just get rid of this thing. You know, either put a gun to me head, put a rope around me neck, I take some pillar and walk on that road and jump off in a river or something like that.
Yeah, and that person, you know, like, same time when the man said he might go through a situation where it's like, you know what I mean, you feel like I'm alone and go through it. You're not looking at him for surrounding. You don't really have to look far.
Right.
Just look right in your surrounding, feel if you don't see somebody way and look worse a situation you want to feel. When you give you the hopes now for just make your whole lot.
Yeah, man.
You know
Definitely. It's just,
yeah, man. As I mentioned that, it's like, up on the block, so they have some version of my release now. It's like one version of something that's boy in a situation where trust me, really need some help. Only enough that I talk and expression come on and make him say, yo, I'm going to 50 like a person. Oh, that looks like. Then look at him and say, I said, boy, I think my problem is big, you know. I have a problem with the rest of my life.
Exactly.
If
you just start out, you need to say something else.
Exactly. So it's a communication that we need. Communication is broken down in our society. And a lot of reasons why our communication is broken down is because of our electronic devices. How many electronic devices are around us at the moment? Right. And there's true. Right. Exactly. And there's nothing wrong. Say it on air so I can hear you.
You to must reason within a peer. You understand me? I say? Play football, exercise, do everything on active, read book and all them things there. You know, I said, down in the phone, all these devices, trust me, good and bad. I don't know good and bad go on the earth. Just as you drink some rum and cranberry, you know, cranberry good, and you don't know the rum is bad. So you don't know good and bad mix and good and bad. Just like positive and negative. So balance yourself, you, trust me, believe you, in the future, remember that.
Yeah, man, you are the future for sure. And, you know, like Fox said, like how he said, talk, communicate, seek an elder, seek somebody your same age. You'd be surprised. Don't always look at those who treat you badly and say, oh, no, become nothing. When I waste that time, when I waste man, when I waste gal. Don't look at the people like that. Look at the people who truly want to help you, who will truly sit down, and they are out there. All you have to do is look. And sometimes when you pitch one person you never really know, say, would I do something for you, you'll be surprised how they will be there for you.
Most of them with them know have to rely upon the strength for them bond. You know what I mean? Because everyone get enough time to save themselves, isn't it? And like, one of the most stressful moments right now, right? And when you're not doing nothing at all. Yeah, when you do something, you're not stressed.
Yeah, man. So that's why you should look into your community, because it's even like JOPA, which is the academy that I have, Jaguar Giants Academy of Performing Artists here in St.Thomas, right here in South End. We don't look for you to have no money, you know. We say, come out and join us and learn how to dance, learn how to sing, learn how to do drama, learn how to do speech. Come, you don't need anything, and it takes you off the road. But you have a lot of negative people out there as well. We don't want to go learn to dance, we don't want to go learn to sing. But what if this is the talent that they have that they can cultivate? Also, it takes them off the road. You would know that between the hours of 5 and say 8, you know where to find your young people. So don't always have a negative spin on new things that come up. Because we even hear that people are saying negative things about link up the youths. Can you believe that? And we're saying, if we are here and we are not seeking money from anyone, we only want to help. We only want to offer some, you know, good advice, encouragement, and we are trying to help our young people. Why would you put a negative spin on it as people?
Yeah, because the way people think, you know what I mean? I want to see or something like because you have somebody over there, so it may not be really positive. You know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That would be a negative. So even when it's good, it doesn't make no difference. You go and find something negative.
That's not completely positive, but when it's late, very
late. So we just want the young people to be encouraged. There are good things out there. Life is hard. There's no joke about that. Life is harder than it's ever been. And in actual fact, I don't think anyone of my age really felt what the young people are feeling now at their young age. We thought it was hard. And we know there's a lot of technology in this society, but the technology doesn't help them to get a job. Or it doesn't help them with what's going on, I should say. Because technology can help you get a job. Technology can do good things for you, but in this Jamaica, you need to say to yourself, what can I do for myself? You cannot wait for the job to pop up on YouTube or wherever it will pop up on. Take a bag of bag juice and sell a bag of bag juice.
It's easy.
You know what I'm saying?
It's easy. Marcus Garvey says self-reliance are the highest science.
Right.
So if you're born as a baby, just like when you see that man over there, so born with knowledge, no born and come grow up and come get that knowledge there. As you born to come get one knowledge too, you know.
Exactly.
So man will create him one world over there, so. And you will find time, so okay, I'm going to look some work for him. No, you could have created your own world too. That means that somebody can come look at work for you and just you and rely upon them and their strength. Make you afraid from create your own world and that's how the weakness come in. So I mean, just start with something for yourself. All if I see me to yourself.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You make the dollar for the day, you don't have nobody to play because you know it's a dollar you make.
Yes.
Just create your own world, man. Nothing other than that.
So if you want to be an artist and nobody now help you, sing on the road, walk down the road and sing.
Yeah.
You know, do something. See a free charity, something's going on.
Yeah.
They're not going to pay you no money. Offer yourself up and say, you know what, I'll sing for you. I'll do some entertainment. You never know what can come from there.
That's what that's what encouraged Ibo Fyah. Walking up and down, going to shop and sing. Run and sing, and people say, "Oh, them help us sing and sing." That's my thing.
And you were encouraged.
Yeah, that first encouraged me to step up this music game. You know? Clarendon people them start shooting me out after that.
Yes.
I said, no, we can't stay a country, we need to go for this.
Right. And you went right out there to Kingston and moved around, and you've been to Canada and you've been to Guyana.
Yeah.
Where else have you been on your journey that never stops?
Canada and Guyana is the only place I leave Jamaica to, you know what I mean? And hopefully, man, the four corners of the earth are circle, man.
Yeah, man, it never stops. That's what I'm telling you. The journey never stops. So, you know, But we know say the journey never stop. We know say Ibo Fyah. He's going to be traveling. Yeah, man, he's going to be traveling. We want to hear something else from Ibo Fyah's collection. And feel it.
You want you feel the vibes,
feel the vibes.
Yeah, powerful song that.
Yeah, I'm overcome the struggle, you know, I make for you, then we'll say, overcome the struggle, you know?
Yeah, we want to know the time in the studio. DJ Fyah, what is the time in the studio right now? Because we need to keep up with time. The sun is shining bright outside, and the time in East FM 96.7.
I make it 8 minutes past 5 right now. East 96, flashback Thursdays.
Yeah,
link up the youths.
Yeah, man.
Ibo Fyah in the house.
Yes. Yeah, man, and DJ Fyah, Aunty JC, and Fox Link. And we're going to take it away with Feel the Vibes.
Feel the vibes, you know. The one year of for the people, they will always go through that struggle something there. Hope still inside you, know that you'll get the goal, you'll fulfill the dream, you know. Yeah.
Blessing and forward, you know.
The blessing and forward.
East 96.7.
Link up the youths. Yes, man. Aunty JC in the house. DJ Fyah.
Yep.
And
Ibo Fyah.
And
Fox Link in the house. Cinematic.
Fox Link, whatever team. Why did you love that one there? Fox Link, whatever team. We are having a nice, hot, informational, inspirational, and full show today.
Listen, I feel it too. Whole energy just right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. When you deal with the youth, or you speak about the youth, you have to have a passion.
Yeah.
And if you haven't got a passion, you'll never be able to work with the youths or understand the youths.
Yeah.
You'll only ever have negative things to say about the young people.
We have experience, you know.
Yeah, man, definitely.
And we know right from around.
Yes. And so we should be leaders.
Yeah,
We need to set up, a path that they can follow, and a positive path, you know.
Just stay positive, man. You have a thing when you give, and inside that gift there, you just search yourself for a minute and find that gift there. And start work with that gift there. And that gift there going to make you not to rely upon no man word. That gift there will set you to create your own word. So just find that gift there and work with it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know, it has been such a great pleasure having you both in the studio, Ibo Fyah.
It's a pleasure.
And
Great pleasure.
Link. And yeah, man. Fyah Society. I just want to say about Ibo Fyah. Ibo Fyah continues on his musical journey. He is the embodiment of an authentic recording artist.
Thank you very much.
He's versatile, he's an exceptional performer, and has a musical track record that speaks volumes.
Thank you very much. Listen.
And I feel that people need to follow him on Facebook. And how you follow him, you want to give us your Facebook handle?
Well, it's Libyan Shane Farkison, Libyan Farkison, Instagram, Real Ibo Fyah, you know what I mean? Twitter, yeah, Real Ibo Fyah, you know what I mean? Yeah, Google is the shortcut, you just Google Ibo Fyah, you know what I mean?
And iTunes?
iTunes also, Ibo Fyah.
Yeah, man,
Straight fire.
Yeah, man, straight fire. And right now we want to wrap up, but we want to wrap up nicely because we like to do some shout outs. We like to talk about the events. We like to thank our sponsors as well. And first though, we want to know, anybody answer any questions? That's all. People are not listening in to answer the questions they didn't remember. Well, we know people are listening because we see a lot of people online right now with us. So we know they're listening and we know they're watching. So we know that is definitely a fact. And some of our international guests are online.
Question them too tough for them.
Yeah, all right. Then tell you what. What can we do to make it easier? Finally.
All right, tell you what. We have a few CDs here from Ibo Fyah.
Okay.
Yeah, go on, get them in Aunty JC.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, let's go on to the promotional link. You know,
All right.
Keep the music out there and then hear same way.
Yeah, man.
Rest of mind, Ibo Fyah. So not only after listening to East FM today, you can get the Ibo Fyah tomorrow because you can get yourself a copy of CD. You can have your household as well. At this time, we are at East FM and we continue playing the music for Ibo Fyah. Spreading the love and spreading the word. Do what we can as a part of the business.
Yes, man.
So give thanks, Ibo Fyah.
Yeah, man, I mean, I ask you to promote and follow you. Let this be positive, yeah?
Yeah, man.
East FM,
All about positive.
East 96.7 FM.
East FM. East FM.
East FM. Reach to the East FM. Tell us something about the radio station name. It's special, it's the radio station name. It alone can't make it work.
Sure.
Because Marcus Garvey said up to the east, you know. And then
Most of the east is the best.
Spreader. Yeah, man.
Right.
So we have some nice CDs to give away of Ibo Fyah's Journey Never Stops. We have 4 tickets to the concert, which is tomorrow evening for Yana's Praise 2019. And we just love to give them away. So guess what? Don't answer any questions, text it. The first 2 people that text in, how many CDs we have to give away? 5?
Yeah, 5 copies.
Okay, 5 copies. So
Remember the number to text is 327-6700. Once again, 327-6700. Yeah, WhatsApp as well.
All right, so we got 5 CDs and 4 tickets to the gospel concert. So how many people is that? How many people is that finally? How many people even texting that? I guess if we get so we got 5. And we're going to give the tickets to go as a pair. So 2 pairs and 5 CDs.
Yes.
So I guess the first 7 people that, or we're going to give CDs to the ticket people too as well. What we're going to do finally? What do you want to do? tickets to the fire, CDs to the fire, to the tickets people too?
Yeah, we mix it. We get the CDs with the tickets.
Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. You're going to get 2 tickets and a CD.
Yes.
So there's 2 sets of that, so that's 2 people. And that leaves 3 more CDs. So that's 5 people. The first 5 that text into
3276700.
You will be the recipients of those gifts. And it's always nice to give away. Sometimes, you shouldn't have to be challenged to receive a gift, especially if a gift has a blessing attached to it as well.
Sharing.
Yeah, man. You must share. You must share, because that's how your blessings come when you share. When you share with a pure heart, not with any malice or forethought in your heart. Let us do some events. Let's give you some announcement of something. Who was hoping that our hosts from Living Holistically could have come in to give us that big information about Tuesday. I can only tell you what I know. Tuesday, Albion, Sip and Talk. There's going to be a mix and mingle. This is for entrepreneurs.
ST.Thomas young business people.
There you go, YEA. So they're going to be in the house. It's going to be a guest speaker. Aunty JC will be your host online live for that. And the MC will be the host of Living Holistically, Carrie. So we're asking for you to turn out. It's not a paid event. Come out, network. It's going to start at 6:30 with a half-an-hour mix and mingle, and then we'll get going at 7 o'clock. So that's Sip and Talk, and you got more information on how to get to Sip and Talk, Fyah?
In terms of direction, it's about easterly direction from Kingston. It's just before you go across the ford in the bridge.
Okay,
on the right side.
Yeah. You can't miss Sip and Talk. It's quite a big building. And then coming from the other direction,
better yet, just as you pass the gas station. It's a plaza after you pass the gas station on the right hand side.
There you go. There you go. And then coming from the other side, which is Mark Bay side, you're on your left hand side now. And they can't miss it, really and truly. It's a big pink building, and if you ask anybody when you hit into Yalas, or if
you see the sign, the sign is there.
The sign is there. You can't miss it. Sip and Talk. Please come out and enjoy this event, Mix and Mingle, YEA. YEA stands for, again, Fyah, Young Entrepreneurs Association. You mentioned it, yeah. So there's going to be guest speaker, Carrie-Ann Witter in the house as the MC, and Aunty JC, Link Up the Youth, will be covering live for East FM 96.7 for that event. Come out. You will network. You don't know who you will meet who can help grow your business. And if you don't have a business and you want to start a business, this also is a good forum for you to come out and mix and mingle and get a head start, especially as a young person. The YEA, they deal with young entrepreneurs, so you can come out and speak to maybe Dr. Mayan Francis will be there, who's a coordinator for the YEA. You may be able to get a word with her and other members of the YEA. Also, ST.Thomas Renaissance Foundation will have a representative in the house to also speak about the wonders that they're doing in the St. Thomas parish. So that's one big event that we'd love you to attend. And then we've got other events coming up. I mentioned about the free tickets, and that would be for Yalas. And I can't pronounce that name. Fyah Neil, the
Yalas Ecumenical.
The Ecumenical Group of Churches presents Yalas Praise 2019, May 3rd, 7 p.m. at the Yalas New Testament Church of God, and that's arm, and that's Yalas St. Thomas. And featuring on the show will be Omar Douglas, Sis Bonnie and Sis Carita, Brother Simon, and dance performance by Joker Academy, and much more. The proceeds are in aid of the needy students. So we want you to come out. Tickets are $300. And to receive a ticket or purchase a ticket, you can call on 876-313-5430, 876-792-4277, 876-330-6061, and finally 876-39 393-0952. I'll just give them to you again, 876-313-5430, 876-792-4277, 876-330-6061, and finally 876-393-0952. It's going to be an outstanding evening of praise, and if you want an extra blessing in your life, I would suggest that you purchase a ticket and support the young people. As we said, the proceeds are going in aid of needy students, and there are $300 for a ticket. Also, we have the Jerk Festival coming up in July, and that's going to be at the Licensed Pavilion. So look out for that. That's July 28th, and that is the Jerk Festival over there at Licensed Pavilion. Then we have also going on is Mother's Day. Everybody looking forward to Mother's Day?
Favorite Mother's Day. One must look out to the Mother's Day.
Yeah, man.
She like where she pass her.
Yeah, man. Mother's Day.
Support Mama.
And that is Mother's Day, and nice that's going on for Mother's Day, May 12th, is Russell's Paradise Beach Resort is having a Mother's Day brunch, and it's a brunch special, and that will be 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Also going on into the evening, some very nice music will be being played, and more than likely by the DJ's resident step, and we hope. Hopefully, yeah. And the cost to take mom out for that special brunch is $3,000 for the adult, and under 10 years old, $1,800, and that's your drink and your food. And mommy will receive a nice free rose as well. Yeah, man. So you can turn up because the place is nice and it's hot, you know.
Support Mama.
Yeah, man. And it's right here in Yala St.Thomas, a new resort that is opened. I'm telling you, St. Thomas, go on with things, you know. Go on with things.
I don't want to reach it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to reach.
When you go and reach, listen to me, a passport, you're going to need for enter from Colombia, you know, and visa. Passport and visa, man, you're going to need. Because I'm telling you, say, the way it's going to be popping and locking and hot. You're going to have to, when you reach the border, wouldn't be, and they say, stop! You have a passport for St. Thomas? So they're going to tell you, you know, and if you're not on a passport, you cannot come to try apply for a visa. Now, what? East is the best, is the best. East is the best. I told we live at St. Thomas Town. Try water. Yeah, man. Up to you. 96.7. Aunty JC in the house and resident DJ Pioneer the fire. Fire it up, Pioneer. And special guest Ibo Fyah and Fox. Okay, so Mother's Day at Russell's Paradise Beach. Remember that $3,500 for an adult, $1,800 for under 10s. Food and drink and nice music as well in the evening after you've enjoyed that. It starts at 10 to 4 p.m. And the telephone number to call. Oh, did I not record the telephone number? I shall give you that a bit later on. I'll pull that up and give that to you so that you can call for your tickets, so you can, or reserve a spot. I will give you the number and you can reserve your spot for your tickets for the meal. The last thing I'd like to mention is St. Thomas Renaissance Foundation. That is that's going to be in August. It's a fantastic festival that's coming up, and I'm telling you, don't want to miss that. There are going to be some fabulous days and fabulous things, and we have the calendar now and the date set. On Thursday, August 1st, there's going to be a John Canoe Communal Carnival, and that's starting at Springfield through to Morants Bay. And August 2nd is going to be a fabulous, elegant St. Thomas. It's like the house, it's haute couture, as they would say with the French. It's a house of St. Thomas of elegance. And it's going to be a fashion show to be remembered. It's going to be at what used to be known as the Bloomer Home, is now known as Cerulean Bay. Tickets and prices have not been set yet, but you must not miss that. You're going to see performers coming out of the sky. You're going to see designs that you would have wondered where did they come from, and they're Paris and then Milan, where have these fashions come from? But they would have come from St. Thomas. That's where they're coming from. So listen out for the prices for the tickets for that event. And then Saturday the 3rd, there's a beach party over at licensed Rocky Point. Sunday, August 4th, a regatta fishing tournament over at Bowden Harbour. Monday the 5th, the heritage tours start, and there's going to be different locations throughout the parish. There'll be 3 tours, and for the 3 tours, there's going to be 3 tours on 3 tours a day for 3 days. That's how I should phrase it. Then Tuesday, which is Independence Day, there's going to be a music festival, and that's going to be over at the Goodyear Oval. And we're hoping that we're going to see Ibo Fyah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully, because Ibo Fyah love this stage.
Yeah, man. So hopefully we'll be seeing you over there, and we can discuss that further.
Yeah.
And we also have attending a jerk festival as well, and that's to be arranged about the place of location. And again, we're hoping to see Ibo Fyah.
Aunty JC.
Yeah, man, don't worry yourself, man. We can't have somebody who's so inspirational like you when I have to put on some tune and doing something that's a one, man. No, man, look out for your invitation because you know it's a really large and really tight. That link is not going to break. We've made it. Yeah, man, we've made it, and we're not going to break it. So these are the events. If you have any events that you'd like to give a shout out about Ibo Fyah or
Events?
Yeah, any events that are coming up, maybe in town. You want to give something to Tuesday, some other things ending. All right, tell us about the Tuesday events again. Tuesday, New Kingston.
Well, Tuesday night, Ibo Fyah live in New Kingston. That one nice performance, I think I look forward to it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and some surrounding thing I come around see you just want work towards, you know what I mean?
Yes.
We love what going right now in the music because people are tuning into the positive, and that's what we need right now, because that's positive we need. I strong all this positive.
Yeah, man, the positive. I want to give some shout outs. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. And ST.Thomas, so if you look forward for Ibo Fyah come perform. You know, say Aunty JC, anything you say, so it go.
Yeah,
just believe it.
Yeah, man, you'll be out here, man. As I said, we have 2 nice large events coming up, and the biggest one, I guess, is the music festival at the Goodyear, and for sure, man, we'll just have you on that they list them, man, and you come and give us some of these positive songs that you're giving to us out on the air. Now, we also want to give some shout outs. So, Ibo, shout out, man, and thank people.
Yeah, man, Paul Mullins, big up yourself, you know. Foxley, big up yourself. Susan, yeah, big up yourself, you know, you know. You see me, I say, Aunty JC. Yo, the DJ, film me in the name, man. Fire me. Fire me. Alright, so I say big up the whole of Kingston and big up Portmore, you know. Yeah. Big up the whole of the people that we listen overseas right now, see me. So I say, I'm big up back to you in a majestic yard, you know, please keep the peace for me and make sure it's below, alright? As the program you have for the youths, then, you know. So I make sure say I love you know I leave with them peace, because enough people out here look out for the youths, them look out for themselves same time too, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
The youths, we're all about the youths. Now I'll give some shout outs as well. We want to give some nice shout outs to all our family. And first, we want to start with that Joper family in the house, and that's the academy that I'm in charge of. So I want to give you a shout out. All Joper members, shout out to all of you. Cannot name you all, so just name some of you. So we're giving a shout out to Vanessa, who is Venus, who was on the show last week as Empress. Empress Venus, who wants to be a DJ. So we want to give a big shout out to her. We want to give a shout out to Sachet. We want to give a shout out to Deco, who is playing the high voltage group. Shout out to Dominic and Dana. So Dana is going to be our first baby for Jopa. We're going to have our first baby born in Jopa. We really want to give her a big shout out. Her time is coming soon, and we're all going to be mummies and daddies and uncles and aunties, and you know, we're going to grow this baby as one family, and we're really looking forward to that. So shout out to the rest, to Troy, Rat, Tete, to all those who are in Jopa, DC, which is Don Christie. We want to shout out to Skull Rat, to shout out to all the other members. I'm missing some Yannick, I'm missing also Shanna and LaShawn and Sister Maureen. Big shout out to you, Sister Maureen. Big up yourself. Shout out to Grandma, which is Nanny Dot to you. We want to shout out and give you all the love, and we're so glad that you're getting better, because you were having the flu for a long time and also an infection in your eye. But everything is looking promising because it's in the Lord's hands and He can have a healing hand upon you. So we say thank you, Jesus, for that. We want to thank our sponsors also for Link Up the Youth and sponsors Prideland Entertainment, Mike's Party Rentals coming on board, also Miss B's Restaurant coming on board. We want to thank all those abroad who supported Link Up the Youth, which is Morton Edwards, Nicole Harrison, Karen Cousins, Antoinette Blanchard, Sonia Morgan. Thank you all. We want to thank you for supporting us. We want to give a big shout out to Ete, who does the finest nails in Yalas. You want a good set of nails and you want a good foot shell and a facial and a, well, maybe not a facial, but a hand shell. So you go to Ete's container out there. You can go and sit down and have a nice cool drink while you're waiting for your nails to be done, and Ete will certainly take care of you. So shout out to Ete in the house, and all that are here and listening. We welcome you to have taken part in our show for today. DJ Fyah, is there anything that I have forgotten that I should not forget? I think we did it all. We let them know what shows are coming in advance. Exactly. You know the show coming up next week, the show coming up the week after, about mental health. So do try listening to that. And if you've got any young people that are struggling, have them listening to the show for the next couple of weeks and see if we can give them some encouragement. And we do have some numbers which fall under the Link Up the Youth umbrella, that if you have those who are seeking help or employment or certain things, help, we have numbers that we can actually give you off air for your assistance. So remember that. Anybody text in to receive anything? Oh my goodness, we have 5 gifts and still...
Don't worry about it, Aunty JC. Throughout the rest of my program, I'll find ways and means to get them.
Good. So see, I'm leaving it in very, very good hands. Yeah, man, I'm leaving it in Fyah hands, and what he's going to do is throughout his show, and he's going to give away those goodies, man, because somebody needs to get a blessing in the house of that concert, I'm telling you. What I'd like to do, though, is give you a telephone number for the brunch, which is for the Russell's Resort, and the telephone number that you are to call for tickets or to reserve a spot for Mommy is 893-9796. That's 876-893-9793, and you can reserve your ticket for the fabulous brunch that's going to be held at Russell's Paradise Beach and Resort for Mother's Day, which is May 12th. And you'll hear more about that going on through the week until the day of the brunch. I want to say thank you, everyone. We are now over our little bit of time, which was fabulous time. It went so quickly. So we just want to say thank you once again. Ibo Fyah for coming in all the way from
Kingston City,
Yeah, man. And also,
every time.
Yeah, man.
Everything, man. Every day from us again in the Ibo.
Yeah, man.
Feel twice, man.
Yeah, man.
I tell you.
Yeah, man.
The whole energy, the energy just, anyone, it just balance.
But like we said, we're a new station,
Mm-hmm.
just launching out.
Yeah.
And in anywhere, any form, ways where we can improve, spread the love, spread the music more.
Yeah, man.
It's always a pleasure welcoming you, like you as an artist,
Yes.
to the studio.
It's a pleasure, man.
Yes.
Give thanks.
And thank
And
you.
you'll be in from us again now.
Yeah,
We'll
man.
keep the link same.
Yeah, man. We're keeping it tight, man, for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're going to keep it
And the
tight.
fire never stop. And the fire.
Yeah, fire. Yeah, man. I love that.
Yes.
Okay, so you know we're tying up, but I tell you, say we might be tying up and leaving out, but Fire Neil not. No,
Yeah. The fire continues.
Yeah, man, hot like we said, hot in the house. So even though one fire leave, one fire stay. So you know, keep on listening to Fire Neil as it gives you some good shoes and carry on the rest of the evening until the next DJ comes in the house. It's a link up the unit. Please step at 96.7. Aunty JC saying bye, but not for long. Next week we'll be in the house, and I'm hoping to see you all and hear from you on Tuesday for the mixtape.
In the mix. Back to back, beat to beat. Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
One thing I must say, I did all the big ups and forgot. Live a British husband. Can't forget that. Husband, I must give you a big up, man. I must not ever forget the shout out to husband because I wouldn't be able to go home. So, big shout out to my husband, Live a British, love you, and I know you love me. So, Aunty JC, really signing out now. Yeah, man, we're taking with pictures and we're saying peace and love out from one fire and into the next. 96.7.
In the mix. Back to back, beat to beat. Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
Hello, mister. Hey, good evening, sir. Hey, what's your name? My name is Teacher Toby Grant. What's up? I am from Nigeria, sir. My name is, well, I am hungry. I forget my name. So where can I get some food to eat? Because right now I am hungry. Well, just want to tell you you're at the right spot because this is Miss V Restaurant and Lounge. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For breakfast, they have platinum porridge, steamed vegetables, salt mackerel, stewed chicken, served with food of any choice. For lunch, they have cowhead, curry goat, stewed pork, barbecue chicken, fried chicken, fish done to order, serving rice and peas or food of your choice. And of course, for dinner, you can complement your meal with some nice pasta or potato salad or a vegetable salad. And don't forget the Sunday evening liming starting 2 o'clock every Sunday. You can wine and dine right here at Miss V Restaurant and Lounge, Stanton Plaza, right beside the clinic on the Dallas Main Road. You can contact them at 876-568-3475. Miss V Restaurant and Lounge, the place for you to eat. With the DJ Fida, the Juggling Boss, in association with Lincoln, as far as and Gary from Casanova, what's up? Bring to you Juggling Boss, birthday celebration, and fish fry, Leo Summer Beat Edition, and Fido Resident, Punset Radio, here at ST.Thomas. 2 Hearts and Juggling Boss and Friends, powered by Respect Movement 2026, Juggling Boss, birthday celebration, and fish fry, Leo Summer Beat Edition. Yes, see that ST.Thomas? I wish I'd sell bar, ticket price, $100, sponsored by Dream Liquor Store and Challenge Fresh.
This one of them massive, this one of them huge. In this baby's club presents what and reggae sound splash. It's an all-day, all-night event on Saturday, May 18, 2019. Happening at Innis Baby's Club, Longwood East, Portland, with my performance by Sister Philogene, Luciano, Jose Wales, and many more. Also, big sound system show up in the lot. We have Team Jammy's Sound Next, Bass on this it, and Metro Media. Remember the generalization, $1,000, VIP Tech 1,500, VIP Stage 2,500, refreshments on sale. Tell them about it, Jose Wales.
Drink your beer, go and splash, eat in a beer, Rastafari. A Jamaica represent. ST.Thomas Promoting nightclub present. Stress-free Sunday. Each and every Sunday, and the ST.Thomas nightclub. I'll be on the other second to get guest DJ each and every way. Stress-free Sunday, you just come and share the burn, man. You just come and support the man. You know what it is, look. ST.Thomas, Sleep and Talk, brings to you stress-free Sunday. Each and every Sunday. Tropical represent. Yeah, me a say. Stress free Sunday, I go nice. Remember every Sunday night. Shell back.
In the mix. Back to back, beat to beat. Come on, DJ.